In the ever-evolving world of health and wellness, new trends and therapies emerge constantly, each promising to be the next big breakthrough. One such trend that has gained significant traction in recent years is exercise with oxygen therapy, or EWOT for short. Exercise with oxygen therapy offers incredible benefits. It can boost energy levels, improve athletic performance, and even slow down aging. But with any new health trend, it's natural for questions and concerns to arise. Is EWOT truly safe? Let's delve into the world of EWOT, examining its safety and potential risks. Hello, I'm Michael Grant White, founder of Optimal Breathing. In this video, we'll explore the science behind EWOT, address common concerns, and provide you with the information you need to make an informed decision about whether this therapy is right for you. Let's get started. Exercise with oxygen therapy, or EWOT, as its name suggests, involves exercising while breathing in concentrated oxygen. The idea behind EWOT is simple. By increasing the availability of oxygen during exercise, we can enhance our body's natural processes and reap a variety of health benefits. But how does this work on a physiological level? When we exercise, our muscles require more oxygen to produce energy. This increased demand for oxygen leads to a higher breathing rate and heart rate as our body works to deliver oxygen to the working muscles. By breathing in concentrated oxygen during exercise, we can saturate our blood with oxygen, making it more readily available to our muscles and other tissues. This increased oxygen availability is thought to be the driving force behind the numerous benefits attributed to EWOT. However, the question remains, is it safe to expose our bodies to high levels of oxygen, even for short periods? Let's delve into the potential risks, particularly focusing on oxygen toxicity. Let's address a common question. Is oxygen toxic? The short answer is no. Oxygen itself is not toxic. However, you may have heard the saying, too much of a good thing. This even applies to oxygen, our life-sustaining element. When we breathe ambient air, which contains 21% oxygen, there is no risk of oxygen toxicity, regardless of how deeply or often we breathe. In certain medical conditions, higher oxygen concentrations are used, but excessive oxygen can lead to oxygen toxicity. Oxygen toxicity is a condition that arises when the body is exposed to high levels of oxygen for too long. Here's what happens when you inhale too much oxygen. Normally, oxygen enters your lungs and moves into your bloodstream, where it is transported to cells, tissues, and organs to ensure they function properly. However, too much supplemental oxygen can harm lung tissues. The alveoli, tiny air sacs in your lungs, may fill with fluid or even collapse. This makes it harder for your lungs to take in air efficiently and deliver oxygen to your bloodstream. Oxygen toxicity can occur under two primary scenarios. Let's explore the first one. Scenario 1, a person is exposed to very high oxygen concentrations at increased partial pressures for short periods. For example, during hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBOT. Patients breathe pure oxygen in a pressurized chamber at 2 to 3 atmospheres. While this can be beneficial for specific medical conditions, it may overwhelm the lungs, leading to symptoms like chest pain, difficulty breathing, and other issues when not carefully managed. Now let's move on to the second scenario, scenario 2. A person is exposed to lower concentrations of oxygen for longer periods. An example of this is traditional oxygen therapy, often prescribed for individuals with respiratory issues. Patients using oxygen concentrators or tanks at home are at a higher risk of oxygen toxicity if they receive pure oxygen for extended periods without professional monitoring. In both cases, oxygen toxicity depends on three critical factors: the partial pressure of oxygen, the oxygen concentration, and the duration of exposure. So, what about exercise with oxygen therapy? Can it cause oxygen toxicity? The answer is no. Let me explain why. According to underwater research by the British military, oxygen toxicity occurs only at extremely high partial pressures, about 18 times the normal oxygen concentration, which can only happen with specialized military or deep diving equipment. Dr. Manfred von Ardenn's extensive research into EWOT has shown that the oxygen levels, partial pressure, and exposure time during a 15-minute session are well within safe limits. When used correctly, EWOT does not cause oxygen toxicity. Although EWOT is generally safe, we recommend consulting your healthcare practitioner before starting if you have a pre-existing medical condition such as heart disease, high blood pressure, COPD, or uncontrolled seizures, are pregnant or lactating, are new to exercise or have been inactive for a long time, as sudden increases in activity may cause side effects. Want to know more about Turbo EWOT or place your order? Visit optimalbreathing.com today or reach us at hello@optimalbreathing.com or 704-597-6775. Thank you.